Welcome back to another episode of Digimon ReArise, and today we got a weekly PvP analysis video. Um, in one of my previous videos, the tier list one. Go watch it, by the way. We had the talk about that I wanted to use this tenacious Platinum Nomomon, and I've been consistently using him. Honestly, I'm gonna use the word consistently again. I've been consistently getting 24 points and randomly 28 points. I will post my matches when I'm using him later on in another video. This video I'm just going to be talking about the meta and the things I've been using. But honestly, it's coming clutch. There's a lot of people who don't have a level 10 Omnimon, and even the ones that have it, let's say my opponent outspeeds me. Let's not talk about All Force. Assuming nobody has All Force, the times I've gone against those teams, I've had moments where their Omnimon attacks first, but I survive it, and then I attack, and that's how I've consistently been getting 24 points. So it's pretty good that it gives my team survivability. Block rate's pretty good with Gankomon. That's what I was using before Platinum Nomomon. But honestly, I've been liking Platinum Nomomon. Honestly, it's main skill and sub skill is shit. It doesn't do damage. And especially since it's not leveled up, and I do not plan to level it up. But so far, it's been putting some good work. Honestly, yeah, 24 points consistently, that's really good in my book. The thing is, with the block rate, is like, yeah, some Digimons kind of ignore it, and that's the annoying part. It's also a chance to, and at least Platinum Nomomon gives you that guaranteed reduced damage. I do have the War Greymon just to reduce that All Force, just annoyance. There are times where opponents' Digimons are really strong or they get the crits. It happens. But if my own Omegamon attacks, it's gonna kill one thing at least. Most of the times. I hardly ever not kill at least one thing. So that guarantees me first down. And then after that, it's kind of easy to get the maximum damage. I still don't know how it works, but I end up getting it. So there's that. I will show matches with it if you guys would like to see that. But I did mention I wanted to talk about it after I got him. And that's it. Let's head over to the trends. Let's see if I made a mark with Platinum Nomomon. That'll be pretty cool. First one's Omegamon. Obviously, Omegamon's increased by 4%. That means that 4% more have gotten it. So, come on. We just need... It's 0.9, so we just need 4.1 more percent. And everybody who's playing the PvP right now has Omegamon. You guys could do it. I believe in you. Grand Quagamon, 38%. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people have them. But definitely a really good Digimon to try out. If you guys don't have Omegamon and do have this one, definitely use it. It's going to help you survive. Don't sleep. I remember when it was such a low rank. Alphamon's going down only because Grand Quagamon's going to pair it up. It's funny because you have something like Ulforce and number 1, and you're gonna have another Digimon that, like, Minervamon right next to it, or one of the Terriermons next to it. So Omegamon tanks, you're gonna want to put even more tanks around it. I guess that's how it's going. Ulforce did get a little bit dethroned, and that's pretty good because, yeah, you guys really shouldn't be using Ulforce as much no more, especially if you guys have all the other stuff. I like Ulforce. I really do like that Digimon so much. The thing I don't like is that you're not in control. So, yeah, you get the first attack, but then what if that first attack doesn't do much? And then your opponent's Digimon kind of does a hard hit, like let's say his Omegamon activates. Then if you're going to be the type that just reset it, you're going to constantly keep resetting if it keeps activating. So there's that annoying part, that you're not in control sometimes. So sometimes you don't want to use All Force as your first attack because it prevents you from setting up or getting the first kill point. Gaiomon, honestly, in my personal opinion, right now, should be a higher usage than All Force, but it is what it is. It's what people are using. Minervamon, it's good. It still lowers your opponent's defense. Maybe people are using it to try to counter Grand Quagamon. The thing, it doesn't 100% counter. Even though it neutralizes, it makes the team with a Grand Quagamon is still going to be tankier than a team with Minervamon in it. so it's gonna struggle against it. Not because of the increased defense, because it neutralizes, but because it's a tenacious, and the team's probably gonna build with a bunch of bulky Digimon. Versus a team with a Minervamon, it's gonna have a bunch of glass cannon or fragile, Digimon. So there's that. Gankomon, always been pro Gankomon. Glad he's coming back. He's a good Digimon to use on your team. Like I said, I was using him before Platinum Numamon. I just can't seem to fit it somewhere else. Since people are still like insisting on using all fours, I still use the War Greymon. Maybe I'll try stop using him. Before I had him, he was still doing pretty good, but now it does even better. So I kind of like how it is. Nothing's killing me in the first hit, so that's a good thing about my team. Terriermon's still up there. The thing about Terriermon, guys, is it gives a little bit stronger boost than all four. So all you're doing is increasing its attack by just a tad bit. Sometimes it's enough, but not the way things are tanking right now. Maybe. Roguemon's went down. Roguemon's still good. Don't let that discourage of using it. I think still it's a pretty good Digimon. War Greymon went down. Like it's weird that these Digimons go down, but if they went down, it's because Grand Quagamon keeps going up and Gankomon went up. I don't think anybody expected Gankomon to go up because honestly, I don't think a lot of people like to use him. So, well, I've heard so much before. Exgamon, the only reason he's so low is because people don't have it. People are sleeping on War Greymon. It's good for now, so I use them. The Fanimon's going up a little bit, but Exgamon, it's a good Digimon. If you guys have them, go ahead and don't have anything else. I think it's a pretty good, like, heavy damager. Not even English. Yeah, these are a bunch of like people trying out different things. Slayerdramon, I did get excited when I got him, but if only I can just click it. But the thing about his skill is that he only does 1 damage. Like, yeah, he ignores block, but he's exactly like Gankomon. So if you're gonna tell me, are you gonna use Gankomon or are you gonna use Slayerdramon? I'm definitely gonna use Gankomon, unless, like, let's say Imperial Dramon Paladin mode came out. Then maybe I'll consider using Slayerdramon just for the extra chance of crit. So right now, personally for me, he's on the reserve. Diaboro kind of sucks. It's weird that these Digimons are in the same rank. Puppetmon. Oh yeah, look. You see this 2%? This 2% is probably me. Oh, it went up by 1%. That 1% is probably me. So there's one or two other people maybe using it. Who knows? Yeah, these Digimons have fallen off a little bit. Just because, yeah, don't be using Wisemon. The thing is, it's right now in the meta how it is. You shouldn't be using ultimates. The only ultimates, I mean, yeah, there's a few ultimates that work. The bunnies, they have the HP plugins, which makes them really strong. It's not just 1,000, it's a little bit more. And then this War Greymon has 2 HP plugins, and its main skill is passive, gives it more HP. So there's that to consider. So whatever you guys do, don't use too many ultimates. You do run the risk factor of not getting enough what is it called? Resistance. And that's the only worrisome. Like I said, Mamemon's still okay. It's a good replacement for Hyandro. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.